It's unseasonably warm across the valley again today. Temperatures still over 90 in the western third of the valley, upper 80s every place else. And then the cool spot, South Padre, as always, about 81 degrees there. Harlingen's 85. Brownsville checks in at 84 this afternoon. Let's watch the future track numbers and look how it keeps us in the 70s all night long. This is 7 a.m. still in the 70s, and then tomorrow afternoon back up in the upper 80s and low 90s again. So another very warm day across the region. Going into Wednesday doesn't change much. We start the day in the 70s, warm back up into the upper 80s and low 90s again. And then there's Thursday. Doesn't change much. We start in the 70s. It suggests a little bit cooler on Thursday. That's because of an increased shower chance. But if there was going to be a lot of rain, we'd be looking at 70s, and we don't see that just yet. 91, 92, and then 88 the next 3 days. The norm for early November is 84, so we'll continue to be well above that. And that 92, if we hit it on Wednesday, is right at the record. So there's potential for some record tying or record breaking weather this week. Now let's watch future track, see what it says as far as clouds and rain go. It says not much tonight. During the daytime tomorrow, an isolated shower is a possibility, but we're talking really isolated stuff. Your chance of rain is slight tomorrow, but there'll be more than today. Move on into Wednesday, and again, spotty showers show up. I don't think it's widespread. Something that pops up will rain for a few minutes and it's gone. You don't get much rain out of it. Look what happens on Thursday, though. The models get a little bit more bullish on rain chances on Thursday. This line right here would be the sea breeze trying to move in, but it says we may not need the sea breeze to get things going Thursday, so our chance of rain does jump Thursday to 50%. So we go 10, 20, 50 the next 3 days, and then it'll step back down for Friday and into the weekend. Here's a look at the big picture across Texas today. Really quiet across the state. A couple of showers in the coastal bend. All the moisture in the Gulf of Mexico. You know, last week we thought some of that moisture would slide into the valley, but instead the southerly flow aloft is taking it right up into the coastal bend. So they've seen spotty showers up there, but not much around here. Instead, we just get more humid. And we stay more humid into Wednesday and even into Thursday. But by late Thursday, the moisture thickens up enough. A little disturbance gets into play, a front coming from the north. All that comes together to give us that increased chance for some showers Thursday into Friday. And yes, that front may push through, but it's a very, 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 very weak front. It'll cool us off a little, but not a great deal. So that's not the front you've been waiting for. There's a coastal flood advisory in effect. The risk of rip currents remains high. That wind tomorrow southeasterly, but it's been northeasterly for a while now. Long fetch across the Gulf of Mexico, and that's pushing the water up almost to the dunes in some places. So driving on the beach, a difficult shore. You could get stuck pretty easily, especially if you go during low tide, then you can't get back out during high tide. There are the tides. The high tomorrow is at 7:05 p.m. Seas 3 to 5 feet with a moderate chop on the bay. So tonight about 71 for a low, partly cloudy skies, some low clouds and fog late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow partly sunny with an isolated shower again. Your chance of rain stands at about 20%, the high about 91. We go 91, 91, 88, and then look, we hang in the upper 80s the rest of the forecast period. Nighttime lows do drop back into the 60s again after some very mild nights in the 70s. And oh yes, it is Saturday night, Sunday morning when you set your clock back 1 hour. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.